haven't recorded for like 2 days. A lot happened, so let's just get into it, right? That is the JP news. So you all know that Jarvis and Pella went to JUX and Priscilla's house to deliver them with some wedding package. Okay, they were sending invites. And of course, you can see Pella with the antics, the way he was just excited to see JUX. You can tell that he really, really admires JUX. Of course, they were also on JUX and Priscilla's wedding. I remember seeing them. And as you can see, JUX gave him some money. I noticed he went on different celebrities' houses, giving them package and them giving him some money. And he liked the fact that JUX gave him dollars, honey. Anyway, I also saw them doing some TikTok challenge. Of course, a lot of TZ blogs talked about it. We'll get into that. Here's my thing. I love this friendship. Let me tell you why. Because it's not one-sided. JUX is benefiting off of Pella and Jarvis, as Pella is benefiting off of JUX and Priscilla's audience. You all know that they both command huge audiences. Both couple are very, very influential. So seeing them together like this, it puts a smile on my face, right? So they did a Kipepeo challenge, honey. That is a way of promotion because they put these videos on their different platforms, of course. And with that, definitely bring in a different demographic, right? So apart from that, like I told you in the past, I love the friendships that JUX is making and Prissy because it's beneficial. I once saw this interview that Prissy did way back, even before meeting JUX. I think it was around COVID. It was like a podcast. And she said that even in friendships, not only relationships, it should be benefiting of each other. It shouldn't be one-sided, It doesn't have to be necessarily money-wise or monetary. It can be other things too, right? Look at Fox made it. Let me tell you, have a habit of having friends that you can use and they can use you back. Like I told you, if you can't be used, you're useless, okay? Now, look at JUX's blessing rubbing onto Fox made it, okay? Somebody said in the comments that JUX should just stay there. I think that's why Fox is like, I'm going to stay beside my brother, okay? You've made it, we've made it. We are rich at that point. No, we are rich. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, tell me how you all feel about it down in the comment section. Apart from that, there were conversations online saying that Jarvis and Pella were too young for marriage and the maturity part of it. I think Jarvis is like what? Priscilla's age mate, like 25. And Pella is, I think, 1 or 2 years younger. And apart from that, before I give my own opinion, because it's a very sensitive matter, I saw an interview, okay, of where they were being asked about the marriage and the fact that, the podcast people are saying, and you feel a little bit young or the relationship is rushed. Like I told you, relationships are not the same. There are people who will meet 1 week later their marriage and they will live up to 50 years. You know what I'm saying? Married. And there are people who will date for 5 years, 6 years, get married within 1 year, they want a divorce. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. They started dating around 2024. If I'm not mistaken, and they're ready. They're ready. Okay, let me play a little bit of that clip.
My parents did not get married at a bonus, but I say I will break the.
You break the
I will break that course.
Say we meet.
I must do marriage. I thought my parents want to get married. And when I tell them, it was like joke. Take it serious.
Yeah,
take it serious. And I tell her, I want to marry her. I love her.
Won't marry her. I love her. Oh my goodness. When I tell you that I love me some pidgin English, it's not joke, y'all. I love the way Pella speak. At first, when I bump into him on social media, I thought it was like something he does as a content, right? Because we know of a lot of people who put in fake accent when they're doing content, right? But I came to find out that this dude actually talk like this, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, to each is their own. But anyway, so you heard Pella saying that his parents were never married. And on the background, you could hear Jarvis also saying even hers were never married. And Pella said that he wanted to break that curse. According to him, he feel like his parents not being married was like a curse, and he wanted to break that chain. And of course, his parents at first did not really thought he was serious about it. And he told them that I'm serious about this one. I really, really want to marry her. And yeah, let's listen to some more what he said next.
But if our marriage won't be, if I marry for 30 years old, that's the way I won't perform. Now here I go still perform now.
Hold on. Jarvis' expression. Oh my gosh. Like, oh my gosh, shut up. Shut up. You never know. Maybe these are the characteristics that, Jarvis is in love with when it comes to Pella, because people are looking at Jarvis like, are you serious going to marry this guy? Based off of some things that he has said, some things that he has done on social media. People are like, are you sure this is the type of a person that you want to end up with? Jarvis is like, yeah, I love him. You know what I'm saying? There's been pregnancy speculations. That's why they're rushing into marriage. But here's my opinion, right? If you feel like you really, really want to do something, then do it. Life is too goddamn short to be, thinking about other things, and this should happen when you feel like the other person is equally in the same spaces with you. Okay? Don't end up in a marriage solo. And I believe, right, that between Jarvis and Priscilla, based off of their last conversation on the stream on Twitch, they do have, like, Priscilla sometimes advise them on how to go about things. And yeah, that's why I feel like it's more than what we're seeing. They probably have friendship, right? Anyway, tell me how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. I'm happy to see that, JUX is being accepted and being loved in Nigeria more than his own country. Like, people are so excited to see JUX. Yesterday, during the march, I saw him still hanging out with Peter P Squared, and of course, Energy Rabba, or rather Blessings Rabba, aka on a good way, of course, Fox made it, because I would do the same. If I have a bestie, honey, and they're becoming rich, and I'm seeing that, I'm moving, bro. We are rich now. If you are rich, we are rich. You know what I'm saying? I love that for JUX. I'll come back with part 2 of this because different TZ commentators and, of course, bloggers were talking about it, and include some are saying that JUX at this point, he's getting good publicity and he's getting that visibility in Nigeria. And at this point, Nigeria is doing more good to him than TZ. Whatever is in TZ, they all want to, they thrive off of negativity. You know what I'm saying? Negative comments. Like, for example, I saw my mother starting some bullshit with this couple, and his own people call her out. You know what I'm saying? Telling her that we can't start with JP right now. I'll come back with more tea. Keep it classy, stay messy. See you on my next one. Ciao, ciao.